I got to play Far Cry Primal early this week in LA. Very early, because this is still a pre-alpha build of the game. It comes out in February of 2016. And I was allowed to record a bunch of gameplay to show off this game, give you a sneak peek. And what I'm doing right now is actually what you don't want to do. This is a tutorial for what you don't want to do when you pick up this game. You don't want to just blindly come and cross the river, go to a new area. We're double teaming this. We're double teaming that beast. But still, I didn't know what was going to be here when I got here. And then all of a sudden, I'm getting attacked. They've got lions and tigers, and look at the way that he just healed himself. He just snapped his bone back into place on his finger. I tried to get up out of there, and an alligator, crocodile, things are just popping up. Everything is out to get you in this game. It's so funny. I mean, look at that. He just took that arrow right out of... the way you heal in this game is crazy. And the plot and setting just adds to all the dramatics. This game is set during the Stone Age, so people are not at the top of the food chain right now. And every beast you see is gonna try to kill you. They want to kill you, you want to kill them. Everyone's out for themselves. But this is how you're supposed to do this. Before you go forward, you want to call out the owl to investigate. Scope out the scene. This is how you remain stealthy. You've got to see what's there. If there's lions and tigers and bears or whatever, you want to know that before you go over there. Unlike how I started at the beginning of these clips. And look at this poor victim, this poor woman attacking from the sky. That was a murder. A really interesting feature about this game is you can actually have some of these beasts work for you. So right here, I'm telling the wolf to go at that animal, go at that thing. I can tell him to attack. I can command him to attack. So I saw this bear. I said, let me see what happens when a wolf goes up against the bear. We got a double team. You know we got a double team. I got a headshot for that beasting and feasting. And I know that he was dead. I just wanted to line one more up. I wanted to add insult to injury. Let me get that skin too. You just got to use everything that you can. So you can either play it stealthy or you can be loud and proud. Like right here, I messed up my stealth. They see me. They're coming for me. I'm in the bushes, but I wasn't ducked down. So now they're all coming after me. They got their beasts coming after me. You hear the mammoth screaming. This is chaos. You see all these red dots on the mini map. I should have been more stealthy. But really, I just wanted to see what would happen if you caused all of this. And look at this. Look at this mammoth. He just stomped on that little noob. So I got to get up out of here. I've had enough. I've seen enough. We messed up. We need to retreat. And I thought I was safe, but that mammoth is holding a grudge. Oh, man, it's so funny. They keep it's going to keep chasing me. And now I hit a dead end. It's about to be a murder. I'm about to die. Let's show off the death. And just like in the movies, he kind of slowed down like, yeah, I'm coming for you. But then he turned around. He said, you know what? He was willing to show mercy, but I'm not showing mercy. I'm getting up out of here. I'm going to use this tree to get up out of here. Is this a smooth move or a noob move? Am I going down to the ground or am I surviving? The world that they built in this game is pretty impressive. Even though I played a pre-alpha build, the map was pretty large. You can go in every different direction. You can cross rivers. There was just too much to do, actually, which is a good sign because I've only played it for about an hour or two, and there was literally just too much to do. But if you do achieve stealth like I do here in this clip, you will get more XP. You get bonus XP, obviously, for doing it the stealth way. But what makes this game interesting is that there's so many different beasts that you can get. You can tame these different beasts. So if you remember in the first clip, he actually did say that he could tame that lion or whatever it was, the tiger, whatever that was. And it's based on your skill tree because there's skills that you can upgrade in the game and you can't tame certain beasts unless you have a high enough skill. And this is something I figured out a little later. With the right supplies, you can put your equipment on fire, you can put your weapons on fire, and then none of these beasts will mess with you. So now I can deal with everything that I saw back there because they're gonna run away. They don't want any of this fire. They're terrified of this fire. The great thing about the main character in this Far Cry game is that he's not like a fish out of water this time. This time, he is a warrior. He knows this land. He's very capable of taking on everything. You just have to upgrade his skills. He's got everything in his arsenal. You can throw out bait, and that's a good way to get that XP, because let him feast a little bit, let him get that food, and then you can just line up a good headshot. And this is the process for taming some of the animals. Some of them you can just throw out some bait and then you'll be able to tame. There's a big list of animals that you can tame and use in battle for you. Imagine calling out a bear to wreak havoc and clear out an area for you. To see more of this game, check out the trailer for Far Cry Primal.